Recently there was a delimitation. So do you think that there is again a political
thing in delimitation? First of all, one has to understand why delimitation is necessary, why it is to be done. There is this called Representation of People's Act, under which people like us will elect representatives. A bit of diversion. The political history of independent India has been that people have voted for a leader, not for the representatives, those who contest elections, assembly or member. People voted for Nehruji. People voted for N.T. Ramarao. N.T. Ramarao could have put anybody in their constituency. He would have won. Why? Because people voted for great N.T. Ramarao. People voted for Indira Gandhi. She had no cadre. Communists were trying to build cadre. BJP is trying to build cadre. She is winning bloody elections without cadre. Why? Because people voted for Indira Gandhi. People vote for Modiji. Modiji doesn't require BJP, as Indira Gandhi didn't require Congress. Congress required Indira Gandhi. BJP requires Modiji. Understand that. If Modiji, Indiraji, N.T. Ramarao Sahab and Nehruji, even if they had put four-legged living ass, donkey, as a contestant, he would have won. I'm telling you.
Not all, but
no, I'm telling you. Even today, if you hear people's interviews, they say, हमें कोई मतलब नहीं है, हम मोदी जी के लिए वोट कर रहे हैं, आप किसी को भी बिठाओ. This is a narrative you hear, na? And they are ordinary people. They have no political axe to grind. So now, this delimitation.
Will it help?
So no, why do you do that? So I must first of all decide on some scientific basis how many people in thousands or in lakhs or in hundreds can one particular individual represent. See, first of all, they are representatives. They are not netas. The first political opportunism was, or fraud, deceit was, a representative suddenly becomes a neta, which is not. They are not netas. What is a representative? A leader is one, like Modiji for example, Indiraji for example, or Nehruji for example, or even N.T. Ramarao. I really admire him. I honestly admire him. Though I am not a Telugu. They had a vision here. They set the vision. Like Nehruji had a vision, Indiraji had a vision, Modiji has a different. That is a leader. Okay. Now, based on a vision, there is a map. Now, these elected representatives, not netas, they must work to make that roadmap successful. How? By getting the feedback from their constituencies.
Correct. That is democracy.
You agree?
That is democracy.
You agree or not? But they have become netas. Most of them have criminal backgrounds. That Supreme Court is saying. I am not saying. So first thing to be decided is how many can I represent? In Kashmir, J&K, if you see, in Jammu for example, there used to be a constituency called Gandhinagar West or something. It had 1,50,000 voters. There is another constituency by name Gurez.
Very less.
It has 11,000.
Very less, yes.
This is total farce. That means I can represent any number of people. If that is true, then I can be only one representative. Na? I can represent entire people. Why I should have so many MLAs and MPs? What they should have done in the name of delimitation, they should have scientifically decided and try to remove these disparities. See, they could have divided this constituency into 8, 5 or 6 or merge Gurez with something else, so that the number of people to be represented within 10% tolerance. That you cannot avoid.
So much of variance.
Say 50,000, 60,000, 55,000, 49,000. This they did not do. Why? Another most irrational thing that media is propagating at the call of these leaders who want this delimitation, who want it. Jammu is a very big geographical area than Kashmir. Ladakh is much more.
Ladakh is big.
So because Jammu is a bigger geographical area, it should have more people represented. What nonsense.
It's by people, not by land.
It is population density and the population and number of people. It is not forest, it is not trees, it is not rivers. Whom are you fooling? And media is carrying this. I mean, even legal personalities are carrying this narrative. Then Ladakh should have the maximum here.
It is much higher.
Much higher. Then it should outnumber from Jammu and Kashmir. Right? This is the farce being played on the people, and BJP leaders in Jammu are aggrieved. Forget about others. Forget about Kashmiri Muslims. Forget about NC, PDP, everybody. BJP leaders in Jammu are disappointed. So what kind of a delimitation is this? And they are saying this demilitarization, you have entrenched communal divide. This BJP leader is saying.
If you take an example, then one MP
And
has to cross a mountain.
Huh,
There are two constitutions outside the mountain and three this side.
And he says,
impossible.
He says they could have merged parts of China also. And they could have merged parts of Pakistan also.
Yes, that was the.
See, this is done, but they will not hear all that. See, the problem
Politics.
is, no, they will never address to a feedback because they have a political axe to grind. They want to rule in J&K, which they can never, because they have antagonized their own supporters in Jammu. Another thing you see, they have given SC/ST reservations. They have reserved constituencies, that is very good. They were deprived. They have not given 2 constituencies reserved for Kashmiri Pandits. Why? If you can give for Gujar Bakarwals, which I am not opposing, which is a very good thing because they can represent themselves.
Yes.
They can put that, like we have in the rest of India, we have reserved constituencies.
Was there any representation from your side?
I had passed it to one of my Kashmiri Muslim activists who is well known in the quarters. He discussed with me. Then we decided, okay, we will ask for this, in which Gujar Bakarwal also was there, everybody was there. And 2 constituent Kashmiri Pandits. He went and met them, he was called 2-3 times. He has put their proposal together, but they did not. Why? Because there is a national consensus on exit of Kashmiri Pandits from Kashmir. What is your problem? If you can give to Gujar Bakarwal, why can't you give 2 constituencies reserved for Kashmiri Pandits? Let them answer this question. What is the problem? Because Muslims will not like it. Yes. That Gujar Bakarwal is also a Muslim. But you must understand, Gujar Bakarwal is not anti-Indian. Gujar Bakarwal and local Kashmiri Muslim are always at cross. It is Gujar Bakarwal community which has saved India from aggression from Pakistan in 1965. It was one of their committee members who informed, they were sleeping, that they have come within 30-kilometer distance, and what are you doing? That tells you the attitude of the so-called democratic country towards a minuscule minority like Kashmiri Pandits, whose total population is 7 lakh in the entire world. We are just
Parsis.
Like Parsis. Maybe Parsis are worse off than us. Delimitation has been a terrible
failure.
Terrible. I don't know what repercussions it will have. Political.
Once the election comes only.
No. They may win or lose. That doesn't matter. They may win or lose. They
It's
formed
not
government.
It's not scientific.
BJP formed government with Mehbooba Mufti, coalition.
Yes.
So
anything is possible in politics.
So that is not the issue. Winning, losing election is not the issue. What is within the ocean? You are seeing the surface of the ocean, which is very serene and very calm, but what is going inside the ocean, underneath, you don't know. It's always full of turmoil, turbulence. It is not serene underneath. Because there are sharks, there are whales, there are fish, there are so many things there. They hunt each other.